Okay, this is my review of Portfolio and why I don't like it. So I'm going to activate it, and the first thing it does is add BWS plugins down here. You can access the settings on this tab, and it also adds Portfolio. Now the problem already is that what you're not adding is a portfolio, you're adding portfolio items. By definition, a portfolio is a collection of creative works. So this should say portfolio items because that's actually what you're doing. What they don't tell you, and after some research, I've realized you have to add a new page called something like My Portfolio, and then use a template of portfolio. And that's where you actually add your portfolio. Now back over here, I'm going to add a new item. So let's say I'm a photographer and I took a cool picture of a bonsai tree, and I'm going to describe it here. Cool picture of a bonsai tree. Okay. And obviously you would write more, maybe you'd explain where you were when you took the image, sell yourself, whatever you want to do. I'm going to copy that and use it for the short description also. And the date of completion, let's say I took it on the 2nd, and link. I'm just going to throw a link to Google. Keep things simple. I'm not going to use the SVN. So now, if I publish this, what we'll see is just some simple information here, right? And I'm going to add the image now. And I add the image by coming down to set featured image. And I've already got a couple cool pictures here. I'll choose the bonsai tree. I'll set it and update that. And over here we'll see the image is now included. So for executor profiles, that's in technologies, I didn't understand what that meant right away, but this is basically a profile for you. But I wouldn't recommend using it because you already have an author profile, and why would you link to that when you could just link to the profile that you've already created, or your about page on your site, which you surely have. Not to mention the executor profile itself, all it does is it just lists all of the portfolio items you've added. But that's also exactly what your profile page, or excuse me, your portfolio page does. So there's really no reason to use an executor profile. And technologies as just another form of tags that you can add. And this just as you might as well just use tags. For technologies, they want you to say, I used Photoshop and whatever. You can do that if you want, but I don't think it really adds a lot of value. Now there's a way to get more screenshots down here. It took me a while to figure it out. I went through some comments, and I realized the only way to get more images to show up is if you re-upload them while you're in that post. So I already have these uploaded, and the only way I can get them to show up is if I come here and I re-upload them again. I don't click insert page, I just re-upload them, and then I'll refresh here, and now they show up. And that's just very strange. I've never seen a plugin work like that, and you don't want to keep having to upload your images. At this point, it would make more sense just to use a gallery plugin and just add them down here. Doing it this way makes no sense. Now in the settings page, there are a few options down here. You can adjust the album cover size, the portfolio image size, how they sort. I would remove these, and link, you might want to say something more like my full portfolio. That would make more sense, because why would you link to a different web page if they're already on your site looking at your portfolio on your site? It doesn't make sense to link out. And you might want to change some of these options, then save changes, and they'll update, and there are the changes. And yeah, in your full portfolio page, it'll list all of them. I also found that when using this shortcode to include the last couple items to the end of a post, well, you know what? I'll show you right now. Some random blog post, it doesn't really say anything, obviously. I'll paste this in, and update. So this would be so you could show off kind of like this. Excuse me. Kind of like this. Show off your last couple portfolio items at the end of your blog post. Um, but the problem is that it the formatting, actually I haven't even seen it messed up like this, but the formatting seems to always be wrong, and it stacks them vertically, even though you're supposed to be able to put three in a row. I couldn't get it to work earlier, and so I have this blog post and then this long stack of portfolio items, which is not user friendly and doesn't work well. So sad to say, but overall I would not recommend the portfolio blogging.